If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 13 of the second series of My Player here on FIFA 16. We start with an away game against Bristol City. We had a rather tough game, or tough couple of games in yesterday's video. Hoping to improve today with Bristol City and Leeds United at home. Obviously, we need to pick up a couple of wins if we possibly can to get us back in contention for those playoff spots. We're only 2 points away, so it is definitely achievable. But if we want to challenge for automatic promotion, we really need to go on one hell of a run and have a fantastic second half to the championship season. We're getting very close to the January transfer window, although I'm not planning on moving on just yet. We're going to wait until the end of this season. If we can get Derby promoted, we may stay here for a further season, but if we aren't able to get them promoted into the Premier League, we'll probably consider moving on at the end of this first season. But we're on our way towards the playoff spots, and we're only 4 games and 2 episodes away from the halfway stage. So fingers crossed we can grow by another 6 ratings before the end of the season. As you can see, we're up 6 to 72 rated overall now. We hit that rating in yesterday's episode. If you enjoyed today's episode, of course, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further videos. There'll be an AC Milan career mode episode later on this afternoon as well, where we're of course embroiled in the transfer market at the beginning of season number 3. But without any further ado, let's jump into this game against Bristol City.
Forwards had plenty of chances. I think they'll make amends with a win today.
Kamara inside to Will Hughes. Kamara's making the run again. If Hughes can get that reverse ball in, he's going to drill it out to me. Let's turn inside and then playing Will Hughes again for 1-0. There you go. There's another assist for us in the championship season. After just 2.5 minutes, we take a 1-0 lead away from home against Bristol City. I believe that's our 8th assist of the league season so far. We are top of the assist charts. I thought about actually going solo there, but decided to lay it off because, of course, we do want to score some goals as a right mid, but our primary aim is to set goals up for our teammates, and that's exactly what we've been doing all season long. Another one added to the list there. Derby 1, Bristol City 0. Smith, Pack, Smith again. Forwards to Kieran Agard. They've got a couple of people to look for. Smith will find Kieran Agard again. He's gone for the shot from distance and draws a great save out of Lee Grant. Didn't seem like he had anything on there, so he decided to just take a swing at it, and it was a very good swing indeed. Strong save, though, by the goalkeeper to keep our clean sheet and lead intact for now. But that is Bristol City's first chance of the game, and it was a very good one as well. Top save, still 1-0 in front. Tomlin through to Kieran Agard. He's got space on the far side for Goldborn, but Goldborn drills it back inside to Smith, to Kieran Agard again. Bristol City play some really nice stuff coming forward, but they haven't yet been able to break into our box. The only chance they have had to this point was that one from distance from Kieran Agard. Our backline has been very stern so far in not letting them past. I was supposed to do a little skill move there, but my guy decided he didn't want to do it and was just going to run straight into the defender. Kieran Agard to Kajia. Nice little back heel to the Jamaican. Is he going to get it down the line? No, he's going to turn back inside. Oh, nice ball through, and it's going to reach Lee Tomlin, and he flashes the ball just past that near side post. Very good effort again from Bristol City. A rare mistake at the back from us. It just drifted away. It was almost perfection with the strike in terms of accuracy there from Lee Tomlin, but just a handful of centimetres the wrong side of the post. Into me. Turn back. Try and beat the man, which we've done well actually. Committed him to the challenge and you couldn't get there. God, Smith's a bit quick, isn't he? Bloody hell. We'll give this to Will Hughes. Okay, that's Kamara. There's Will Hughes. If Kamara can play him through, which he can't, never mind. Bryson might be able to though. Good movement to get away from the man. Olsen does find Will Hughes, and Will Hughes smacks the ball against the bar. George Thorne can't keep that in, and it's going to be a goal kick. So close to a second goal for us and Will Hughes. A really good move. Finished off by a brilliant effort that unfortunately just wouldn't quite dip or wouldn't quite stay low enough to come off the underside of the bar. Smacks off the very centre of it, and then unfortunately we couldn't keep it in for a secondary chance from the corner. Here's Little into Luke Freeman. Tries to dink it over, but oh, is that for me? Okay, Ben, if you can make me a run, Darren, that'd be great. Or just stand there. We'll get it to you. I'm going to go for the return ball, but I've got no stamina left, so I'm just going to try and recoup a little bit whilst Andy Vyman forces himself wide. I'll tuck inside because we want to be in and around the goal-scoring area. Andy Vyman will find Darren Bent. Bent will shoot from distance, and it's going to flash wide. Decent opportunity. I wasn't really in the best of positions to receive the ball myself, but it's a good move nonetheless. Darren Bent has scored some important goals for us so far in this season, but sadly this time not going to seal the game out with a second for us. Still 1-0 though, with just a few moments left. There goes the final whistle. We're going to squeeze out a 1-0 victory here away from home against Bristol City. Wasn't the easiest of games at Ashton Gate, but we will take all 3 points thanks to our very early assist. And we get a couple of accomplishments here. Is it just one? Just the one. Never mind. Short passing up one is something that will come in very handy. Didn't have any shots in the game. 100% pass accuracy though, and the 1 assist. Delighted with that. We'll push forward now and see if we can get a good result against Leeds. If they played, they beat Preston 3-1 away from home. We're back at home for the game against Leeds. I just want to see what this win has done for the league table and see if we might be able to squeeze into the playoffs if we can beat Leeds. In fact, we're only a point off the playoffs still and up to 7th from 10th. So if we can get a win against Leeds, hopefully other results will go our way, and we could, considering our goal difference is vastly superior, jump up to 4th if other results do go our way. We'll have a quick train here as well to ensure that we aren't, well, I doubt we'd go up to 73 rated even if we got loads of the attributes to go up 1, but hopefully we'll have a good training session. Couple going up 1, just the curve with an F. Great. Never mind. At least it went up 1. Free kick accuracy is still only 57. But never mind. Hopefully we'll get the chance to take some free kicks sooner rather than later. I may actually, because this game is on the Monday, isn't it? Might be able to... Oh no, it's on the Sunday. I might have been able to train again. But unfortunately, we're just going to run out of time. Right then, into the home game against Leeds United. Baird, I call for it down the line. He'll play it into me. Will Hughes has actually made the better run here, so I'll play him in. I'm here in support if he needs. He's going to cross it early, and Sol Bamba can only slice it behind for a corner to Derby County. Now, can we get ourselves... Oh, we might be able to get a chance at least. Oh no, as I play it, the defenders come across. Stuart Dallas read that all ends up, didn't he? Just ran into that space at just after I'd committed to playing the pass, and Antonucci might be able to find the man in the middle, and Leeds might catch us on the counter. Now they're going to get a corner at the other end. Oh wow, from the opportunity at one end to an opportunity at the other. My mistake to give it away from the corner. Hopefully it isn't a costly one, and they are going to find the man on the edge of the box. Marugo gets it back into Antonucci to Sol Bamba. Centre-back's not going to cause the keeper any problems, but Dallas will whip it in. Shackle, Marugo, back to Sol Bamba, to Mustafa Carriol, whose first touch takes it past me. Out to Dallas again. Leeds on the attack and causing problems. That's a good ball in. Is he going to win the header at the back post? He did, but Olsen got something on it, and it's going to go out for another Leeds corner. Again on near post duty here with the man at the edge of the 6-yard box. It's over me. Shackle heads it clear, and Darren... Oh, God, Kamara. Oh, jeeps, he nearly gave that straight back to Leeds in a decent position for them. Kamara is going to race away with it, though. Looking for Will Hughes. Race between him and the keeper, but Silvestri gets there first. Chances at both ends, but still 0-0 after 25 minutes. Mustafa Carriol turns inside Chris Baird. Could play it through. He's gone for the cross, and I think actually that was headed in. Scott Carson has to punch that away. I don't think that will go down counting as a shot. It was definitely a cross, but it almost caught Scott Carson out. Dallas will take the throw. That's the closest either side have come to a goal so far. Really good effort actually from Mustafa Carriol. His Brid cut, trying to find a way through our defensive line with a pass to a teammate. He's had to go inside, or outside, sorry, to Taylor, and he's looked inside, and we're going to get the ball away. Kamara, find the right pass at the right time, my man. He's found Olsen. Olsen's got support down the line. I've drifted into a very central position, so we'll move back out wide again. Bryson to Andy Vyman. I am in the box if he can get the cross in, and it's headed straight at Silvestri, unfortunately. If he'd have played it to the back post, we might have been able to sneak in. 6 minutes to go until half-time, still 0-0. Vyman steals it off Berardi. Kamara back to Bryson. Does well to hold off the attentions of the defender. Thorne fires that to Will Hughes, who quickly gets it round the corner to me. Will stand the cross up. It got slightly deflected, but Kamara will bring it down to Bryson. To Kamara again. Surely this is going to be 1-0, and it is. Fires it in at the near post. Kamara makes it Derby 1, Leeds United 0 with a minute and a half of the first half to go. Finally, we make the breakthrough. We are in front just before half-time. Marugo, he's gone for the shot from distance, and somehow that's dropped to Mustafa Carriol, who draws a very good save out of Scott Carson. How he saved that, I'm not entirely too sure. And Chris Wood heads it out wide for a throw-in. They brought on Chris Wood at half-time, so now there's a Chris Wood on the pitch for both teams. Unfortunately for Leeds, there isn't a goal for both teams, though, as Mustafa Carriol fired that straight at the goalkeeper. That's coming towards me. We'll try and knock that towards Darren Bent, but wasn't necessarily the best headers that I have ever had in my career. Taylor will pick this up though, but we're still 1-0 in front with just under half an hour to go. Leeds though starting to threaten here at the beginning of this second half, so we're going to have to be careful defensively. We'll try and keep another clean sheet though if we can. To Hendrick, to Bent, to Bryson. Bent is in a decent position if Bryson can get it through that gap, which he has done very well. Bent's touch isn't the best, but he's in the box and he fires for the top corner, and Silvestri makes a very good save at his top right-hand corner. Chance for us to make it 2-0. Really well struck by Bent. You can see it bending away from the keeper there. He's done very well to get a good arm to it. Have a word, ref. That was a great tackle. He's cleanly won the ball there. You dare even send him off for that. Oh my God. A red card. Are you sure Jeff Hendricks sent off? He clearly won the ball. Yes, it was from behind, but it wasn't malicious at all. Leeds players are quite incensed by it. Darren Bent getting involved as well. The ball's right there, and he's just won the ball. Fair enough, 1-0 up, but down to 10 men. Beluski into Liam Bridcut. Bridcut forced wide. Nice ball through the gap to Taylor. Taylor, good save by Carson at his near post. Lovely ball played between me and the fullback there to get the ball to Taylor. And he just tried a little bit too much there, I think. I don't think the angle was really that favourable. Here's Liam Bridcut out wide on the left-hand side. Trying to get around the outside of Will Hughes, but he's had to go all the way back to Solbamba, back to Bridcut, to Solbamba again. You need to get the ball forward, boys. We've only got 10 men. You need to get the ball in towards the box if you want an equaliser. You can't just keep going back to your centre-back. Bridcut to Mustafa Carriol. Carriol inside to Berardi. Berardi might shoot. He has shot, and it's well over the top of the bar. Leeds are not going to get a better opportunity before the end of this game, I don't think. Or at least I hope not. And we're going to come away with back-to-back 1-0 victories. And that will be 6 points that might, if results, as we said earlier, go our way, might get us into the playoff spots. There is the final whistle. It's going to be a 1-0 victory here at home against Leeds after the 1-0 victory away against Bristol City. I was pretty poor in that game. I didn't have my best game in a derby shirt, it has to be said. But we'll take all 3 points. Forest lose to Hull. They were above us in the league, so we've definitely overtaken Forest. And I think that means we will now be in the playoff spots. We'll have a quick look at the league table. What is the email? Surely I've not been... Oh, no, it's just Jeff Hendricks' suspension. I was going to say, I've not been called up for international duty yet. We'll have a quick train, actually, first. Dribbling, ball control, and finishing could go up if we have a good training session. And just finishing, as we get Ds and Cs throughout. But our overall rating is creeping up towards 73. Could do with a few more in-game accomplishments. But what is the league table looking like? We are up into 5th place. Still 8 points off the automatic spots, but... firmly, well, not necessarily firmly, actually, only by a single point to Middlesbrough, and then only a further point ahead of Forest and Hull City. But we are inside the playoff positions. 5th spot for Derby County on goal difference ahead of Brighton. Considerable goal difference as well. Haven't scored that many goals this year, 29 in 22 games. But, to be fair, Charlton are top with 29 goals, and they've only conceded 1 more than us as well. So, if we'd been able to turn a few of those draws into wins, or to be fair, the way Charlton have been playing, like if we could have managed to get a few draws from those defeats, we might have been slightly higher. Charlton only lost 1 game in the opening 22. We'll have another episode on Tuesday though, so make sure you subscribe to the channel to ensure you don't miss out on it. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.